friends. Hi, everybody. Hi, Beetle. Hi, Monique. Hi, Aline. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Kathleen. Alexis. Hello, Alexis. Hi, Jen. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Roxana. Hi, Kelly, Sarah. Hi, friends. How's everybody doing? It is the Chimera crop top. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Go on. Hi. Okay, so today is normally stitches again. So last week, we had to reschedule our stitches and it was all good. We were set. And then this week, Alexis came back from out of town and was sick. So that's why she's not here today, but she is in the chat. She is in the chat. She's resting and crocheting. So we're hoping that Alexis will get better soon. Let's send her some well wishes. Aline, what is it that we're supposed to say when somebody's not feeling well? Right? Didn't you teach us a phrase that we say to friends who aren't feeling well? I can't remember what it is. Hi, Brianna. Nanai. Right? Am I saying that correctly? Hi, Roman. Okay, Kelly, in your cup is Coke Zero. Nothing? You are about to run out the door? No, Kelly. You're not taking any crochet with you to go? Jen, I want to make a Chimera crop top. I have the yarn for it, but also I don't know if I'm brave enough to wear a crop top. Never have before. Will accept styling tips. Oh, let me show you. Hold on. My yarn winder is right there. Hold on. Let me show you. Because I am not a huge fan of crop tops, but because I have a short torso, crop tops aren't always cropped on me. So I can actually, well, I'll show you when I stand up. Yeah, I'll show you when I stand up to get the yarn, but don't let me forget. Hi Diana, how are you doing? Hi Anna, how are you? Lindsay, hello, hi Trish. Right, we'll do a little fit check. Market prepping, crocheting a bunch of amigurumi. Sell out energy, Roxana. Lindsay, you're drinking chicken broth because it's freezing there. Everybody was talking about how freezing it was yesterday. It got cold today. So remember how I told you guys it's been like 90 degrees? Today is 72, 73. And then we're dropping down to like 60 something, I think, tomorrow and then the next day. And I think we're going back up to 80 or 90 next week. And that's going on. Anyway, I finished my liquid IV. I need to get water for it. Ah, okay, okay. Let's see. I love your top. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beetle, hi, I'm making bracelets right now, but with little tri-beads. I think they look like little fidget spinners. That's so fun. And we have so much rain coming. Oh, right, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I feel like Alexis said she has 40 whips. That's why Alexis really isn't here. Alexis isn't here because she knows that she would have been crowned. Hi, Mary Jensen. Did you use Lily sugar and cream for the yarn or the peaches and cream yarn? I couldn't remember. I mixed those two yarns up because I think they're the same. I think they're the exact same, just two different brands. But I used sugar and cream for this in the color. I have it right there. I can grab it. Okay, let me grab it and do a fashion show. You figured it out. Oh, hi, Rigby. Oh my gosh. Long time no see. Tamaros to go on the back panel of your sweater. Yay. I forget that we have a rain coming. My torso is also pretty short. Also, I am always cold, so like my midsection, so I like my midsection to be covered in this form. Okay, yeah, I'll show you what this actually looks like standing up. I got some classic yarn from classic cotton from Michael's on sale to make mine after the holiday stuff is done. Jen, my gosh. Having fun learning how to use the Knit Quick knitting machine. Ooh, what have you been making, Michelle? Okay. That's my conspiracy theory, Ill. I think they're the same too. I think they're the same. I really do. Okay, so let me show you guys. So this is what it like actually looks like. I have like a little tank underneath, and like my stomach stops like here. So it didn't even really like, I think it's cropped because it's not all the way down, and it like it's supposed to stop at a certain like height. See what I mean? So like I feel like that's mostly why it's called cropped. Like if I were to like lift up my arms, like you see. So like that's why I think it's called cropped. But it's not like a crop top. And because like we've talked about this. Um uh crop tops would look really boxy on me because of my shape. So when I get crop tops, they have to be a little bit longer. So that's why I made the lacy summer top also longer. So any tips for friends who want to crochet crop tops, I would just make the crop a little bit longer. Just make the crop a little bit longer. It doesn't have to be t-shirt length, but if you make the crop a little bit longer, you'll still get that like fun crop look without it being like my whole midsection is exposed and it's coming like a box. Like if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Like you know, if you know, you know. Like that boxy look, because you know. So thank you, Brianna. Okay, tank top underneath would be doable and not too chilly for me. Yeah, I mean, especially because this is mesh. Like you gotta put something underneath there. I mean, unless you don't want to, that's fine. It's your prerogative. But I have to put something underneath here. I like extra long. Forget crop top. High-waisted skirts and pants with crop tops to make my legs look longer. Yep, that too. That too. So like these pants, these joggers are high-waisted, and then like the tank is a little cropped. Like it goes like here. So like you just gotta like style it. Hi, Brunette. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, friends. You guys like gassing me up. Let me get the yarn. Okay, so I use tangerine. That's what it is. I want to call it watermelon. I don't want to call it tangerine. So that's why like I have to look at it. But yeah, I use the sugar and cream tangerine. I'd gotten a bunch of these from Joann's like closing sale. And I will be making another one of these in their peacock blue color because I just really like this. I really, really like this. Thank you so much, Mary Jensen. Yeah, I like I said, I can't, like I said, if you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. But like crop tops will look like a box on me because of my short torso and the top of my body. I'm done talking about this. So if you want to make a longer crop to make it look still crop toppy, but like not boxy and not too short, just make it like a little bit longer. And by a little bit, like literally like 2 inches, maybe an inch. Because I don't think I made this longer. I might have stretched it out a little bit, but I don't think I actually made this longer. The lacy summer top, I intentionally made longer and stretched longer when I was blocking it. This, I feel like TL Youngcrafts did a really good job at doing it like the perfect crop length. Like I went to pattern and I blocked it to the measurements that she puts for this size. I think I made a large. Yeah, I think I made a large because I wanted to be sure that it fit around my bust and that the sleeves were long enough. So I think I did a large. Hi, Taylor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Taylor. How are you? Thank you, Brianna. I would like to give a big shout out today to my Happy Light. It is the goat and the reason I'm functional today, but it's Happy Light. I think it looks amazing with a blue tank top underneath. Thank you, Lindsay. I know, I love it. I love it with this blue tank top. It's surprising that this was made with Lily Sugar and Cream. It's supposed to be too stiff and boxy. It isn't. So hi, Galia, first of all. So I have said this so many times about sugar and cream because I love sugar and cream. 1, cotton is my favorite fiber. 2, sugar and cream is probably my second favorite brand of cotton, like cotton yarn. My first is 24/7 because the drape. These two have very different feels. First First and foremost, hi. I feel like I didn't say hi. Hi, hello. My name is Sammy. This is Crochet and Chat with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. If you have not joined yet, we would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. It is absolutely free. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. I was like, we got straight to business today. I was like, I didn't even introduce myself. Hello. Okay, so because we don't have any announcements. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we do. YouTube members, your early access is out. Who are you? Where am I? Right, exactly. What is going on? YouTube members, your early access is out for the video for this week. So make sure you check that out. If you wouldn't mind giving it a hype, a like, a comment, I'd really, really appreciate it. For those of you who are not YouTube members, the video will be public on Saturday morning at 5:30 a.m. Pacific time. YouTube members, we're still in our sockathon. I think we have 1 week left of our sockathon. So I'd love to know how your guys' socks are going. If you want to post pictures or message in the forums. I know that a few of you guys have had to start over or adjust and stuff like that. But if you don't make it to next week, or like you finish before next week, whatever, it's a soft end date. So if you want to keep going for your socks, keep going. Tomorrow is release day, new episode day for Exploration Crochet. So make sure you keep your ears out for the new episode tomorrow. And I believe that that's it. Okay, so we're gonna talk sugar and cream. I made leg warmers that I posted. I hope you get a chance to see them. I made them yesterday. Diana, that's so awesome. You're halfway done with the front panel on the first sock again. They go fast once you get the hang of it. They do go fast once you get the hang of it. And I actually just bought that pattern. I really want to make those. So did you went down a size, blocked them. They didn't stretch out to where you needed. So then you frogged it. So your yarn is already blocked. What does that mean? Especially for wool, especially for our newbies, or like wool newbies here. What does that mean when you've already blocked the yarn and then you frog it and then you reuse it? Will you be able to block it again? I mean, I'm sure you would be able to, but like, how much give would that, since it's already stretched, especially because it's superwash? Good morning, ukulele girl. Okay, let me do this first. I'm so all over the place. I'm excited for today. Diana, those are so cute. I love the colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's supposed to rain for the next week here. Oh, I will be making sweaters then for the next week. Renee just shared. Renee, are you here? Is that why you shared the weather? Are you here? Are you lurking? I'm gonna leave it as is without blocking. The second sock will be unblocked because I had a lot left over. Oh, okay. Interesting. Got it. Okay, so sugar and cream. I want to talk to y'all about sugar and cream because I feel like we have this conversation all the time about how stiff sugar and cream is. I will not say that sugar and cream is not stiff. It is stiff, and your garment will be stiff and blocky after you are done with it. It just will, because this yarn is stiff. It is stiff with a capital S. Okay, we can just capitalize all the words. When you work with it, it's going to feel stiff. The warmth from my hands, at least, soften it up as I'm working with it. The more I'm handling it, the softer it gets. Then on top of that, once you're done with what you made, I kind of wish I had it with me. I have an unblocked garment that I made with sugar and cream, and then this garment, and then a semi-blocked garment that I made with sugar and cream. So my semi-blocked garment, I just steamed it a little bit to get it to relax some. I actually want to do a wet block so that it can relax all the way. This top I wet blocked. That's why it drapes fine. That's why it's not blocky. That's why it doesn't do, it's not stiff. It's not stiff. I wet blocked this. Did I wet block it? No, I steamed it. I steamed it and I steamed it a lot. I steamed it a lot. I feel like I could do a wet block, but I steamed it. I can't remember how many times I went over it, but I would honestly consider it was a light soaking because I only steamed this one time because I was over it. It was taking me weeks to make this because I had to keep blocking it in sections because I didn't have enough foam board things. But I steamed it and steamed it and steamed it until when I pulled my hand away, my hand felt wet. So it was like a light kind of like drench, a light drench. And then I let it dry completely and then put it together. So this is why it's not stiff. Like, even if I we'll just do this. Okay. And it goes back. It's not like holding on to that. Whereas I feel like if I did that with this, if I did it fresh, it would just be crunchy or not crunchy. Like it has, and because I've worn it, I've already worn it a couple of times. So it's nice and drapey now. It's nice and it's chill. It's chilled out. So if you use sugar and cream or like you want to use sugar and cream, I mean, I highly recommend it. I really like it. I feel like this is a nice sturdy piece. I am not worried about this like wearing out. I love it. I really like sugar and cream. And I like especially, hi Gladys. I especially steamed this part because I didn't want it to be like a box. So don't knock sugar and cream. Don't knock sugar and cream just because it feels stiff, because once you wet it and you block it, it's going to soften up. I feel like it's great if you want something to keep its shape, because the garments that I have steamed, they have softened up, but they have kept their shape. So like this, I feel like I will be able to, I feel like it's not going to loosen up. I feel like it's not going to like get weird like puckers or drapes anywhere. Like I feel like it's going to keep its shape and last a really long time. But some other cottons, I can't say the same. So I highly recommend it. I really do. I highly recommend sugar and cream. Okay. Were there any other sugar and cream questions? Aline, I find cotton gets softer as you wear and wash it. The more you beat it up, the softer it gets. Exactly. This is definitely softer than the first time I wore it. Like it's definitely getting there. Got the yarn from Ollie's Yarn on sale. That's so awesome, Diana. I love that. No crochet today because of challenge. Oh, nice, ukulele girl. Fun. Okay. Yeah. I think that that's it. I think that that's it with the sugar and cream. Yeah, I would just recommend steaming it. Steam it. If you're gonna block it, to block it in warm water. I'm gonna do like the pullover that I made. I'm probably going to do a wet block for that one. I just feel like it's gonna take forever to dry because it's so thick. But I'm gonna do a wet block with that one, and I'm gonna do warm water because I want to be able to wear it when I'm in Japan and it's still like really, really stiff. So I plan on wet blocking it, and I can do like a video or a short on that. Okay, so friends, I wanted to make a square today. I wanted to make a square today. Super extra special day. Since we couldn't do stitches today, I wanted to do a square. So we're gonna crack this open again, but we're actually gonna do a square today. We'll do a voting thing, all that jazz, and then I'll ask you guys for your whips, so that we don't have to interrupt the whip question. So make sure you get to counting. Get to counting. Let me pick 4 of these. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It is. This is the new deck. This is the new deck. That's cute. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so we'll do that one. Can you guys see it? Do that one. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I feel like that's kind of similar. That's fine. Roxana, now I can chat. Finished counting part of the pattern. Now it's just single crochet. Nice. I started the vlog but got interrupted like 30 seconds in. No worries, Taylor. I know that you'll watch it when you can. This is so hard because these are all so fun. Wiggle. That's so funny. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, and then one more. Gosh, I just don't know. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Okay, I picked 4. So how many do you have now? Is that 3 or the 4th one? Love when you make the squares. I love making the squares with y'all. So that's 3 now. So we have these 2 here. The yarn winder out the way. So we have these 2 here. So the granny square and the flower. And then this one just came out yesterday. So this one is the stitches. Gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I love the colors that she chose for this one. I love the colors. Okay. Okay. Let me get this in here. All right. Which card should we do? Number 11, 17, 27, or 35. Okay, which card should we do? Number 11, number 17, number 27, or number 35? Rock the vote, friends. You got 2 minutes. Can you guys see these? Okay. I keep forgetting. Oh man, how many colors is that? 3, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. There was something else that I wanted to show you guys, but I cannot remember. Oh, I used my Swift this morning. I filmed a video for you guys. I used my Swift. I caked all of this stuff today. Well, not the orange. That came from my cone, but this stuff back here, and then some other stuff. So I caked the yarn that my mother-in-law got me, and a couple of hanks from Yarn Crawl that I purchased. And I did this Swift with the electric yarn winder. It took a second for it to get going. The electric yarn winder is finicky, but honestly, I think worth it. I was still able to crochet while I was winding. So I was able to use the Swift, and it was, oh, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. I'm glad it's quick. What should we pick? What if you just copy the colors from the card on these? A lot of them have a bunch of colors. Oh, I mean, yeah, we could. We could do our own, whichever. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Whichever. Because I really do like the colors that she picked in this deck. Do you recommend any free filet crochet beginner patterns? There are so many. There are so many good ones. It's just a matter of what you want to do. So the one that I will eventually be trying, which I actually hope to do soon, as a Let's Crochet video. Learn filet crochet is Divine Crochet. Yes, Divine Crochet. So I will send you this. It looks like they made another video since the last one I watched. But I really like Divine Crochet's explanations, especially because they go into the math of it and all of that. So let me share this with you. But if you just look up beginner filet crochet, there's so many, especially because of how popular it's gotten. There's so many videos and tutorials and all that jazz. Okay. Of course. Yeah, this is the person that I will be following when I eventually do that. Are your cats obsessed with your Swift? I don't think they noticed it yet. I don't think they noticed it yet. I could like hold myself up in the office so that they wouldn't bother me while I was filming because it was like tedious trying to get it to work. I think the Alpine Stitch rainbow one needs to be rainbow whenever you get to it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Cheating, LL. Okay, do we have one? Because I saw that we had a tie. Okay, great. I'm ending the vote. All right, so 27. Are we ready? I'm so excited. Okay, are we ready? So here are the cards. These were the options. Trying to get the glare in there. That one. There we go. Hold it further away. That one. This one. And this one. Okay. So the one that won was this one. This one. Okay, so I am not a fan of chevron, but she doesn't call this chevron. And by looking at it, it's not done in the chevron way. It's called wiggle. And if you get a close look, you can see. You see how it's not the typical chevron stitching. It's like, it does look like a wriggle. Like it looks like a wriggle. Yeah, it looks like waves. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So, okay, so I'm excited to make this one. Do we want to just do similar colors? I feel like the teal and that like sky blue would actually look really pretty together. If not the navy blue down here, this varsity blue and that sky blue. I feel like cyan is like too close to the dark one, but either teal or dark blue and the light blue. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What are we thinking? Rihanna. It's one of my favorite songs. Panicking, panicking with love. Literally, I'm so obsessed with Jason Derulo. I'm so obsessed with Jason Derulo. Every year, you guys can get like a little peek on Sammy. Every year for Spotify Wrapped, every year since Spotify Wrapped started, Jason Derulo for me. Every year. I love Jason Derulo so much. So much so that my husband now knows every single one of his songs. The song comes on and he's immediately Jason Derulo. Like immediately. I am obsessed with Jason Derulo. Okay. Now that we got the way. Like since he started singing, he's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. That little like custom message that comes with Spotify Wrap, he makes that specifically for me. Okay. Jason Derulo. Maybe we can get Jason in here and watch the streams. Absolutely not. I would lose my cool. No, I would absolutely lose my cool. My husband and I were just singing that song too. It's catchy. Did you guys know that Jason Derulo is operatically trained? He sings opera, y'all. He sings opera. But he was like, that's not gonna sell, so I'm gonna do pop. But he sings opera and he has a very beautiful opera voice. Operatic voice. Cheers. Hi, Vivian. What if you do 2 shades of blue, but then did 1 row in white so it looks like waves on the shore? I love that. So it'd be dark blue, light blue, white, dark blue, light blue. And then what if we did the outside in white? So this is what I'm thinking. So dark blue, light blue, white, dark blue, light blue, and then white. Where we can determine what we want on the outside. But I think white might be nice. They'll definitely look like waves on the shore. Do we like that? Oh, that's impressive. Man after my own heart. Did you guys not know that? Yeah, look it up. He has a beautiful voice. He's a beautiful tenor. Beautiful. Okay. Hi Gloria. Outside sand. I don't know if I have a sandy color. I don't. I used it in this. I was like, I have a light brown, but I used it in my basket. So I don't have any. Do I have any more? Do I have any more? I don't know. But I think we'll have to stick with just the water. Okay. All right. Let's get the colors. So are we thinking like white? Like white white? Like you guys can see this is true white? Or the like off-white that we have? I don't even know if you guys can see the difference. I feel like this looks more like when waves make white. Because when waves make white, it's not a true white. It's like it's that like foamy white color. Thank you, Taylor. I'm so excited. Thank you. Off-white, it's more beachy. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Bye, Renee. Speaking of, bye, Renee. Okay, so we'll do this. Wait, you guys can't see it. Oh, goodness gracious. Samantha, it's like you've never done a live before. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try and speak very loudly and towards the mic. So varsity blue and this blue. This blue. Oh goodness. Okay, let me bring you guys all 4 blues. We'll look at all 4 blues. Oops. Oh no, my jelly. Okay, so these are all the blues that we have. Let's learn this square. Be the teacher and show us the ropes. Okay, whoa. Who else got the deck? Is anybody gonna crochet this with me? I know Gladys, you got it. Kelly got it. Did anybody else get this deck? All right. What combos should we do? So going from the bottom up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick 2 numbers. Pick 2 numbers. Which combos should we do? I feel like I like these. Teal and light blue. But I also kind of like this one. Roman? He's talking about 30. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get the white in here. Okay. So here's the white. It's going to be next to these light colors. So it'll be next to this one and then next to this one. I feel like it's kind of close to this, huh? This one probably be the best. The 2 in the middle. Brunette says the complete opposite, 1 and 4. You like the 2 in the middle? I hate to be a stickler, but who is getting crowned? Alexis, how many whips do you have? think the two in the middle are the best. I just think that this one is too light. I mean, okay, hold on. Because I like, I guess that doesn't really look like ocean. This does look more like the ocean to me. Yeah. Let's see. The bottom light blue is very pretty. This is a very pretty light blue. Like, it is very, very pretty. Bye, Roxana. Thank you for coming in. Yeah? 2 and 3? Oh my gosh, these match the emojis like perfectly. Yeah, I think so. Because if we do 1 and 4, this is what we get. And that bottom one doesn't really look like water to me. And the white, I think, is too close to the light blue. I think that the contrast between these three is very equal. Do you know what I mean? I think so. I think that this one is good. This one it is. Okay. Let me put the other two back. Otherwise I won't. Alrighty. I'm so excited. Okay. It's so funny because we're used to outlining these squares in like the universal white. But I feel like we're gonna have to like adjust because the outline matching the color scheme is so nice. Alrighty, are we ready? I think we're ready. And I'll ask you guys the question. Is Alexa still counting her whips? We shouldn't make fun of the sickly, y'all. Unless it's for Whip Queen. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. I'm doing a remote Whip Queen today. A remote Whip Queen. Alrighty, so let me see. Let's get this going. Happy Whip Wednesday, friends. 1 to 3, 4 to 7, 8 to 12, 13 plus. All right, how many whips do you have? 1 to 3, 4 to 7, 8 to 12, 13 plus. The sick and shedded. All right, and then we have our furls hook here. And here's what we are going to be recreating. Sammy, you need to get those clear rain boots to show off your crochet socks in the rain. I should, huh? I had a pair of clear rain boots when I lived in Chicago and I loved them. And then I got a hole in them. They weren't made well, but I loved them and I used to wear fun socks all the time. I used to have so many fun socks when I lived in Chicago because it like called for it. It doesn't call for it here. But I love my wool socks. Did you see them? Did you see them? I'll show them off during the members only live tomorrow. We're gonna start the cardigan, the lightweight cardigan by Knit Crow Addict tomorrow. I'm so excited. I hope y'all know I have been very excited to start that cardigan, and I've been holding off for our live. I just want you guys to know. Okay, so here's what we're making. I want to look at this real quickly. What? Ah, okay. I'm so excited. Brunette, you have 3? Is that the most that you've had? I remember that you say that you don't usually have a whole lot. Okay, so we're starting off. What? Wait. Why does it look like that's not what she did here? Why? Yeah, no, that's not. It looks like. Oh, reading is fundamental. She goes around twice with the border. That's why it looks so defined. I was wondering. Yeah, three is the most. How does it feel, brunette? Brianna, two for me. And that's not including your dress anymore, Brianna. Okay. I want to 2 rounds of single crochet. Allows you to neaten up the wobbly edges. And then the second one gives you perfectly straight professional finish. Oh. 13. This one might be a blanket, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I might make this one into a little blanket that'll hang out here. The other ones I think I want to hang, but this one I think I want to make into a blanket. And then we can do a tight join as you go. Now that I know how to do that. Yeah. Then we could. We could do a tight join as you go. Okay. So if we have time, maybe we'll do 2 today. Okay. Oof. I have like there's fibers everywhere because of my caking this morning. Wait, what? It simply worked. One thing. Why does that look like not that? That seriously looks like 3 single crochet. It looks like 3 single crochet in the corner, not 2. But I think, okay, for these she did do 2. But this image is showing 3. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Great. Alrighty, I think we're ready now. Whew, thank you guys for bearing with me. Do the furls hook work well? Yes, I have been loving them. I was skeptical at first. We're gonna keep it a buck. I was skeptical at first. When I first tried it, I tried a friend's hook and I did not care for it. And then I was graciously gifted 2 hooks from Gladys for my birthday and really got a chance to try it. I made a top completely with the G size hook, and that one isn't matte. So like the finish was different. And I loved it. And then this one I've been using to make our squares and I love it. So I do really love them. Brianna, I'm never gonna live it down. You're not. Because I remember things. It's so funny because you guys are always really sweet. And you're like, Samantha, we love how you remember things and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but then I remember things. It's a gift and a curse. But that was like out of pride. I'm like proud that you're not counting that one. That it's one less. So it's not. I'm only teasing. I'm only teasing. Okay, working in 2 stripes of yarns A and B, and so right. Okay, so then that makes sense. I wonder if I should go into the chains. We're just gonna do that. I don't really care. Okay, I'm proud too. Good. You should be. You should be. It always feels really nice to get a long whip off of your list. It feels so good. Wait. Oh, I can't wait to see Sammy. Wait. Alexis, how many whips do you have? Bruna, it feels kind of nice because two of them are big projects, so one blanket and one table cover and a skirt set. So mostly pick up projects, nothing to stress me out. Good, Brunette, I'm glad. It does sound very balanced. I have five, but only because I'm counting the frogs as a single whip. They should be. I don't think, I mean, because it's like a group of frogs that you're giving out as gifts, right? It's a collection. I think that's what we determined. Roman, here we go. You're the one that started it. You started it. Wait, wait, wait. I wonder if. Wait. Should we start with white? No, we'll start with blue because we're gonna surround it with white. Yeah, we'll start with the dark blue. It's like it just like dawned on me that maybe starting off with white might be nice, but I don't think it'll give the clear wave effect that we want if we start with white. Oh my gosh, this is so small. This is so small. The square shown on the card. I wonder how big. Is this actual size? Or does this almost look like actual size? Almost looks like actual size. 19 if you don't count the individual dice bags separately. If you don't count them, Jen. 19? Are they all Christmas gifts? It's the frog army. Wonder what a group of frogs is called. What is it called, a whipple? Is that what a group of frogs is called? If you don't, then like 21. Whoa. Oh, are we talking about Aline's frogs? I forgot to post the pattern. I will when I get home. Thank you, Kelly. Aline, oh, the reaction was covering your question. I thought you said a group of whips. Oh, that's so funny. The table cover is a scrap project mixed with black. Oh, fun, Brunette. I can't wait to see. No, 6 dice bag, 1 blanket are gifts. 1 blanket is Xmas decor. 1 baby blanket is due in January. Wow. Wait, but you said 19. An army, group of frogs. Oh, is it really an army? That is so funny. Okay. And then this. Okay. This is way simpler than it looks. This chart can be a little intimidating though, but I'm seeing it. I see the vision. This will be a really fun hodgepodge of colors, this blanket. It'll probably just look like our wall. I did not know that they are called an army. That is so cute. I love that. The other remaining whips are just in progress. They're not for Christmas. Oh, okay. Got it, got it, got it. So 4 to 19 are gifts to be given around Christmas time. LOL. Again, counting the dice bags as one project because they're being given in one batch. Yeah, that makes sense. Monique, ends are all weaved in. Part 6 of the Arizona blanket is done. On to part 7. How many parts are there again? Mm, What does she do for color changes, I wonder? Because I could carry it up the side. Because I'm going to crochet over it anyway, but I don't think I want all that in there. So we're just going to cut the ends. Yeah, we're just going to cut the ends. I now need to make armor and swords for my frogs. Kelly, that would be so cute. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. Actually, I think I'm going to do a magic knot. Do I want to do that? So, yeah, I think I do want to do that actually. 7 plus a border. So you're almost done. Moving on to the next color. Are there any differences with the cards, like how they're laid out or the type of card stock? So the difference with this one from the other ones is that the full chart isn't on the card. So you only get partial, you get enough to understand the repeat. Because especially with like back and forth rows and stitch patterns, you often just need to know the repeat and you just go from there. The repeat for how many stitches across and from the bottom up. So she puts out just enough past the repeat to understand what the picture is supposed to look like, and then lets you take the reins. So she expresses like you just need to do a multiple of x plus 2 or x plus 3 in order to get the stitch pattern down, that repeat secured. And then you just go however big you want from there. But then she gives you instructions on how to make it exactly the size that she made on the front of the card. So that is really cool because she allows for you to customize each of the squares, where some of them don't even have to be squares, some of them can be rectangles, and gives you the freedom to create whatever it is you want to create. I want to show this again because this is just incredible. It didn't even dawn on me to do something like this. I didn't even think about that either. Like, here are some layout ideas. Like, that's crazy. But then this, I still cannot get over this blanket. That is a work of art. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. I love crochet. I love crochet so much. I still can't get over that. I really want to make that blanket. I'm hoping that she comes out with the exact pattern. Her mind is too powerful. No, but for real. Like, just genius. Because like I said yesterday, I was kind of like, I don't know, like this deck might be a little bit boring compared to her other ones. Like I was like really apprehensive about it. But shame on me, man, because these are incredible. They are so incredible. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay. So this one. Oh. That's why. I was like, why is this looking like this? It's not supposed to look like that. I was not paying attention to the chart. And I think she even says that there. No, she doesn't. Okay. So those are all together. And then we go. Yeah, this is very different from her other decks. Very, very different. And I feel like if you were to get, or like, which I highly recommend, if you were to get the decks, to get them in the order that they came out, because it's interesting to see her grow, and you can obviously tell that she learned something new between every deck. It's just like incredible to see. And it feels as though she did these with the intention of them growing, like you growing with them. That's what it feels like to me. Because like the charts, of course, like she didn't like change on the charts or anything like that. Like you can't really change the symbols of reading charts, but it's just how they're laid out in this deck. I feel like you should really know how to read a chart. You should really know how to read a chart. And I don't know if she's coming out with a book with this one or has already come out with a book with this one. Has anybody seen the book for the patterns for this yet? I haven't actually looked, but I don't know. I'm I feel like I'm just kind of like rambling because this deck, it feels like a masterpiece. Like it feels like her masterpiece. And I feel like in order to give her dues, like getting them in order, if you want to collect all three, I don't know, because it's just I feel like I can really appreciate the other two decks with this one, because it's just so cool. It's just really, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, and then these are the same color. Lisa, how have you been? Hi, Sharon. She's building and adding skill sets. Yes, that is the perfect way of putting it. Perfect way of putting it. I absolutely agree. I feel like if you were just to get this deck and not having any experience with the other ones, that like it's almost like skipping a book almost. That's like non-canonical, but like it's nice to have the other ones. Like so then you can kind of see where to start. And I feel like that's not always the case with stuff like this. Sometimes I feel like it's easy to get repetitive. And like I said, that's what I was kind of nervous about. I was nervous about this one being too simple or repetitive. It's not. It's not at all. And like neither were her other two decks. Like she gave me no reason to believe that that was going to happen. It was just like an assumption because this deck was just stitches. And I was like, oh, it's going to be simple, like just basic stitches, blah, blah, blah. It's only the first, we went through it yesterday, but the first like 4 cards that are like the basic stitches. And even those she made really fun with the color changes. So it's just genius. It's just really genius. She did an amazing job. An amazing, amazing job. Hmm. I'm wondering if I should put this here. I think I will put it here. Okay. So here's what we have so far. It's so tiny. Cute. Here's what we have so far. Water break. Cheers. Pasta check. And pasta check. I love the idea she had with this series. Honestly, so smart and innovative. Like, seriously. It would be so fun if she comes out with like pattern books next. For like things to do with the squares. Wearables, like, why am I so itchy? Wearables, like house things, blankets, the works. Like, oh, that would be so cool. It would be really, really cool. Okay, Let me... So now we're on to white. I just have fibers everywhere. Now we're on to the off-white. You're eating pasta right now? Lentil bolognese. Oh, that sounds so good. Are the meatballs like made out of lentils, or just like lentils in it, in the sauce? Yeah, it's definitely like a really nice progression. Just so cool. Just so, so cool. And it's like awesome that she even came up with this. Like, were there decks before this deck? Because I know that there were decks after this deck, but I don't know. I would have loved to been in that room when like the conversation for creating this started, because it's just like really smart. It's lentils in the sauce instead of ground meat. Hi, Fontrella. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Did everybody tell me what's in their cup and on their hook? In your cup, better be water. And on your hook, whatever you'd like. Red lentils. Ooh, yum. Okay. Aline and I said the same thing. And then, boom, boom. So now I'm on the repeat. So it's only up to this row that she has on the card. And then she indicates where the repeat is. So yeah, it's just really good. It's really, really good. I'm so thrilled. I'm so glad that I accidentally pre-ordered this deck. I'm really glad that I didn't wait. Oh, I want to tell you guys something else that I pre-ordered. Let me pull it up. I'm so excited. So excited to get it. It comes out next week. I thought it was already out. I thought I like missed the train. But it comes out next week and I ordered it and I'm very, very excited for it. I just have like fibers all over me. Like need like a little fan. Okay. There it is. Okay. So it is called The Patchwork Granny Square Blankets by Anita. I think it's Gibney. I'll send you guys a link. But oh my gosh, this book looks incredible. It looks incredible. Let me find it here because I ordered it. Did anybody else pre-order this book? I make green sauce with white beans, spinach, and pesto. It's super creamy and delicious. That sounds amazing, Aline. And it makes me wonder if this was her intention from the start. This this deck, or like creating kind of like this system that then you can like make a whole bunch of stuff. Both. Nice, Lisa. Water and granny squares. Accidentally on purpose, right? I want the Tunisian crochet sweater book from Tiny Couch Crochet. It comes out in December. Ooh. Or if they're progressing as she's progressing. I mean, from what it looks like, Kathleen, she's progressing as they're progressing. Because this deck seems like it. Like it's so good. Colors, ideas, like instruction, all of it is like 10 out of 10. The color in the Granny Square deck I think is a little off. But the stitches, everything, chef's kiss. Like love the Granny Squares. The flower deck, I feel like the colors then improved. And then the stitches were still on point. I love the 3D motif edition. There is no 3D motif in the granny square. And then this one, the colors are on point, the stitches are on point. And then she added another level on top of that on like the creativity aspect of it, rearranging the squares in a specific way, customizing the length and the size and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know where else you could go from here except for like additional patterns and ideas and inspiration. It's just like so good. It's just so good. Okay, so speaking of like ideas and patterns and inspirations and granny squares, let me give you guys a link to this book that I just got or pre-ordered. And it's coming out next week. I'm so excited for it. So it's Patchwork Granny Square Blankets. Patchwork Granny Square Blankets. And this is it here. And I just want to show you guys her profile. Where is she? There she is. Okay. So have fun, Jen. Have fun, have fun. If you like the patchwork granny square book, Mima Makes is releasing a pattern called Imagination Quilt next month. That's Anne of Green Gables inspired, but it's a patchwork quilt style. Oh, okay. So this seems like a similar deal. Friends, I like just prepare to be blown away. So this is not a quilt. This is not your typical sewn quilt. That is crochet. I'm going to send you the link to it. This book teaches you how to crochet granny squares, granny square triangles, granny square stripes, and rearranging them in order to make patchwork that can resemble quilts. And I just want to be in these people's brains because this is incredible. Just absolutely incredible. So, patchwork blanket. So there's the link so that you guys can see an up close. But okay. I don't want to see the comments and stuff. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh gosh. Alexis, how many whips do you have? We're gonna give you a pass because you're sick and shut in. But are you waiting for me to tell you guys how many I have? Okay. Patchwork blankets. I want to send you guys this one as well so that you can get an up close. And I feel like this one is dangerous for you, Alexis, because you just fell in love with granny squares and I could see you making some beautiful quilts. Beautiful quilts. The silence is so loud. You're working on the sock right now. Got it. Okay, so Alexis, you have 3. I have 6. So I have been crowned. I would be queen if Alexis was here. You just got a yarn ad. Like on here. Perfect. Yep, I have 6. Is Roman present? I am the whip queen. Oh, whoops. I knew I did that one wrong. It looked weird. Keep forgetting the chain 3. Trish, twinsies! We're twinsies. Alexis, you never get to use the whipped queen emojis because you're usually here. And this is looking so good. Friends, oh my gosh. I didn't even really look at it. It's looking so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just want to warn y'all that as soon as was it this one? Oh, it must be. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's this here. As soon as that patchwork blanket gets here, oh, I will not be able to resist making that blanket. I won't be able to resist it. That one might, like, just to express to y'all how excited I am about that book. Monique, thank you. Just because. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that book makes me so excited that I may even put like my next Hooked on Sunshine blanket on hold. That's how excited I am about this patchwork granny square situation. Like it I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. Okay, so I did that. And then I have to come back in and then go back in here. There we go. And then here. I have the tree ornaments, mom's blanket, brother's poncho, sun's glow in the dark blanket, reindeer in a pattern for a bunyip I'm designing. Oh my gosh, Trish. Oh, Alexis has 4. Mm-hmm. Hi Mars. I missed your message. How are you doing? Anyone making anything Christmas themed? I know Gladys is working on a tree skirt. Jenny's working on a tree skirt. Trish is making ornaments. How are you doing, Mars? What are you working on? I think I have the yarn to make the Bella Coco blanket. I bought a bunch of yarn during Joanne closing sale, so I have 15 skeins of size 5 or 6 yarn. I thought you said you needed 17. You think you'll have enough? You think 15 will actually be enough? Roman, Alexis is miscounting again. You had me at quilt. My finger may slip soon. Those tricky, tricky, slippery fingers. Ordering books and yarn, and someone better look into that. Maybe not. Yeah, check those links that I just shared, Gladys. Just wild. Just absolutely wild. I forgot about the Hooked on Sunshine blanket. And it's such a big blanket to forget. The crown has already been bestowed. It has, it has. The finger slip-itis is spreading. It is. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Not sure the yardage on her pattern, but I'll have to check my yardage, so we'll see. I'm crossing my fingers that you already have the yarn. I'm working on a granny square shrug. So for yourself, Mars? Oh, I know these numbers getting funny, but I want to support her feeling better and we'll share my formal audit notes next week. I have 7 if you count the lapis. I'm hoping the yarn comes back next year. If not, I have to frog it. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, that's a bummer. I just think it's funny that Roman. Monique enabler. I am. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for somebody, I said it yesterday, if you're looking for somebody to convince you not to buy that yarn, that book, or anything that will make you happy and bring you joy, you will not find that here. You will not find that here. You need to go somewhere else. You tell me that it's going to bring you joy. I'm like, why didn't you buy it yesterday? Why are you talking to me? Why aren't you pressing order, entering your credit card information, and getting the thing that you will be happy about having? That's me. My best friend Mika, you guys have seen her. Mika's here. Or Mika comes here. So she is the queen enabler. It doesn't matter what it is. She will come up with a reason to treat yourself. I ask her, hey, I don't know if I should get this thing. And she's like, oh, treat yourself. And I was like, but for what? And she's like, I don't know. You worked today. Treat yourself. She is the queen of treat yourself. The queen. Like, you think I'm bad? She is so bad. She's so bad. All right, here we have what we have so far. So I got it from her. I originally got it from her. Okay, and then we have the dark blue and the light blue, and then it's done. I think I did this correctly. Yes. Oh yes, the slippery fingers are a problem. Oops. I mean, like, what can you do? It just happens. Oh, there's even pillows. The book will be a Christmas B-Day gift for myself. Wonderful. Perfect. Absolutely. Grab it. Add it to the cart. Pre-order. Add it to the list. Yeah, our space is going to be covered with granny square patchwork. I just know it. I just know it. I'm accepting it and embracing it even. Embracing it. Okay. So this dark blue and then another light blue. And then that will be the square. And then we have to do the borders. Okay. I think that's a little bit short, but that's okay. Looks like a giant project for scrap yarn too. It looks perfect for scrap yarn, absolutely. Like, I feel like if you have a bunch of little balls of yarn, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect for that. Yeah, I'm so excited for this book. And then she does like a flip through on her page. Ooh, my goodness. My scissors like hopped out of my hands. She does a flip through. There we go. On her page of the book, full color. We love a good full color book. And it looks so detailed. So detailed. I'm curious on how she seams them together because I feel like that would be my only thing of like, ooh, that's a lot of seaming. But if she has a technique that isn't so like consuming, so all consuming, then I think it'll be worth it. What's going on? Come through. There we go. Okay. And then Am I getting the pattern down? I think so. Looks like a great project. Oh, yeah. I have ordered just over 2 kilograms, 4.4 pounds, or 70 ounces of yarn. For what, Trish? What are you making? What are you making? What are you making? Share with the class. And then you go into these. This one. Yeah. Okay. And here. Yeah, she does like a really good amount of repeats on here because like you get it down pretty quickly. It's very simple repeats, very, very simple. And then where she cuts off the pattern, she did a great job. She did an amazing job with that. I feel like sometimes when there's a repeat section, I feel like sometimes pattern makers make it too short. And then you're like, wait, what am I repeating? What am I repeating? And I don't feel like that at all with this. I feel like the repeat is the perfect length. And she did the perfect amount of repeats on this. And because she color coded everything, that also makes it very, very easy. So the chart is even color coded, which has always been the case in her cards. It's always been the case. But I feel like there are folks that don't color code their charts, and that can make it difficult, especially for repeat rows. And that's just not the case here. This is very, very easy. Very, very easy. For some of the patterns I have brought over the years, bought over the years and going to start making them. Nice, Trish. As gifts or for yourself or a combination. Anna, that square you're making is beautiful. Thank you. I'm loving how it's coming out. We picked some good blues. We did. We really picked some good ones. Okay. And then one row. Work row 3, then finish the row with a row of single crochet. Ah, okay. Row 3, a row of single crochet. So we're on our last row here. This color. Ooh. Oh, I thought I almost broke my spinner. It fell off my little desks here. It fell off. And I didn't even want to look. I heard it fall. I didn't even want to look. It didn't break. It didn't break. But I told y'all with these spinners. So these are the Steri spinners. And the reason why I love them so much is because they're tapered. A lot of spinners are not tapered. The only other company that I have found with 3D printed spinners that are tapered is Bubbleland. And this is a Steri. This is in the UK. I think she's in the UK. The way that it's made is with this little dowel here. And I've had this dowel snap on another one. Bye, Brunette. Thank you for stopping in. I've had this dowel snap on my mushroom spinner, so I bought a replacement. And I think I have two. I think I have two replacements just in case. And I thought that this snapped. I thought it snapped. I was going to be so upset, regardless of my replacements. I was going to be so upset. And I looked down and it didn't. So we were safe. But if you ever order an Asteri Studios spinner, I highly recommend getting an extra dowel, just in case. I love the construction of this because it spins so smoothly, but that one little piece in there, that one can be a little tricky. Trish, but I don't want to use acrylic or cotton, so got some thin plush yarn and velvet and velour just because, and to see if I can make them. So what patterns did you get? What kind of patterns do you have? Are they all plushes? The spinner Mary Jensen, or the square? Requesting a yarn over hook check. I love that, Brianna. Let's do a yarn over hook check. Brianna the spinner, or Mary the spinner. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I have that flower one, and then let me see if I can reach it. I have this mushroom one. Honestly, like, these spinners are incredible. They're incredible. If you're in the market for one, I definitely recommend them. I really want a Bubble Land spinner, but I have to wait on that one. Then I can compare the two, because these two are the only two I've seen that are tapered. A lot of them like just go straight up and then it's like rounded at the top, and I'm like, how am I supposed to get my cake on there? Like, I'd have to like wiggle to get it on there, but this is like, it's like perfect. It's perfect. I don't feel like I'm messing up my cake, like none of that. A tapered top just makes the most sense to me. I'm really surprised that not every spinner is tapered. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Mushroom is adorable. Thank you. I gotta tell Santa I need a spinner. Tell Santa. Okay. Yarn over hook check. Monique, your blanket looks absolutely gorgeous. I wish that my jaw could drop further. I like hopped on. Brianna. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling? That looks beautiful. And how are you liking the shiny yarn that you put in with the pink? How are you liking it? Monique, I cannot wait to see that blanket done. You picked like perfect colors too. Okay, so almost done with this one. Ugh. Of course, it's like my last one where the magic knot actually falls perfectly in place. Why do I feel like we missed a water break? Oh, it's coming. I have some Christmas ones in a pack, like little plushies for an adventure calendar, some tree ornaments and a Pokemon set, and One Piece characters, and the list goes on. Wow, Trish, that's so fun. I can't wait to see everything. When is your yarn getting there? Are you gonna do an unboxing video? That mushroom always makes me think of Super Mario Brothers. It's like perfectly Super Mario Brothers for sure. 8.5 overall because I need my white spots to look more defined, but I'm obsessed with the shiny thread. Hee hee. I think your white spots look perfect. What do you mean? I think they look great. They look like a butterfly's wing. I can't wait for you to finish this. I love that you're crocheting that. Okay. How do I do this again? 4. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at other people's and I may have unrealistic expectations. Yeah, it looks perfect. They look perfect. I think I understand what you're saying, but you're not going to get that definition with tapestry crochet unless you outline them, or if you, what is the other way to do it? It's a bigger stitch. I can't remember. But no, I think what you're doing looks perfect, Brianna. Yeah, we'll be here in about 3 to 7 days. And yeah, I will, when it gets here, I will do an unboxing of it all and my plans for it. Yay! I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to watch, Trish. Okay, so this is done. And then she said to do 1 row of single crochet across. I kind of wish I saw how she did this, but that's okay. I know I'm supposed to have 13 stitches, and that's more than 13. Okay, I know what to do there then. It makes the most sense anyway. I was thinking of cross stitching the white parts on because of that. Cross stitching, I think that's what it was I was thinking. You can cross stitch them on and they would look a little bit more defined. But what you have going on, Brianna, I think is perfect. I still haven't gotten the yarn for it. I found the stores to get the yarn in bulk, but I don't have the money to buy it yet. Ain't that just the way? Cross stitching may be the way. If I make another, I could try that. I just know myself and I didn't want to make it more complicated and talk myself out of trying. Good call, Brianna. Good call. I love that. Friends. Sounds good, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming in. Whoosh, whoosh. That's my wave sounds. Wait, cut the show. Cut the show. Okay, and so then we were gonna go an outline in white. Thank you, friends. It's like perfect. I love this stitch way more than the chevron stitch. This was fun. This was fun. This was nice. And like giving the edge, that seemed way more, that's way more straightforward to me than the chevron stitch. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, so we're gonna go around the outside with the off-white. Ow. With the off-white. Thanks, I will have a part 1 of what I have made that will be out at 6 a.m. Adelaide, Australia time tomorrow. If anyone wants to work out the time difference, it's currently 10:35 Thursday now here. So at noon Pacific time. We'll keep an eye out, Trish. Sending so pretty. Thank you, friends. Okay, so now I just have to be sure that I get the edge even because I think I do want to go ahead and make like a fun little yarn over hook blanket with this one because then I can do a tight join as you go. And thank you, Hook by Robin. A tight join as you go. And I'll make every square, I'll be sure that every square is 13. Or what we can do is decide if we want to make one a rectangle or not. That's what we could do with this deck. Like we can go ahead and make it patchworky. So tall, like tall rectangles, short rectangles. I think I'd rather keep. Yeah, I think I'd rather keep everything the same height. Actually, it'll be easier for the join as you go. Actually, it doesn't really matter as long as it's a multiple. Yeah, so we can like, we'll just go with it. This will be a really fun one. Will it count as a whip? That's not fair. Will it count as a whip? It's a community whip. Is it gonna count? I need the community consensus because who knows how long this will go. I'm not gonna do it if it counts. What if I was like that? Is this gonna count? I'm gonna stop right here. I wouldn't count it as a whip. That doesn't seem fair. Because there's an intent to finish it, but we don't know when that will be. Like when will it be finished? Like what is the finishing point? Not so much when, but like what is the finishing point? I could have this on my whip list for like 3 years because we'd only be making a square a week. What if we counted as our whips as well? That's so sweet, Aline. Like it's a group whip, not a Sammy whip. True, community whip doesn't count. Okay, thank you, friends. Maybe it'll stay a shawl. I think you're on to something. It's one whip divided over 35. I love that. It's a community whip, so it doesn't count. Okay, thank you, friends. I know Roman's over there trying to figure out if he should make it count for me. Roman, we gave you well wishes yesterday on Veterans Day. Don't be mean. Okay, so it won't count. Thank you, friends. Mm, there we go. Okay, so the side is the only thing that's concerning me. I have to figure out how to do 13 exactly. Actually, let me think. 5. Wow. Okay. She did this perfectly. Right? That's 13. Yeah, 5 plus 8. Nice. Very nice. It's another point to Claire. Roman the referee. Exactly. You can ask Google to see if it counts. Oh my gosh. I ask my Google funny questions sometimes, my husband and I will. And an ongoing one now is he asks if his wife is beautiful. He says like the phrase and then is my wife beautiful? And she says that she's like she is hotter than a piece of foil under an x-ray laser or something like that. It's like or not x-ray laser, it's a very specific laser that she says is the most random thing. The most random thing. And so now that's what he says to me. He says, my beautiful wife, more beautiful, more hot than a piece of foil under an x-ray or under a gamma ray. It's like something like ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So I might. She might have a funny answer. Okay. Yeah. I can see why she did 2 rounds, which was just perfect. Definitely a good call. I think to classify as a whip, it should have a definite beginning and an end result. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Thank you, Kathleen. I agree. Like I said, this one will probably be working on it for forever. I'll have to decide, like, because it'll be part of our Square Up Saturdays. But we can't only pick this on Saturdays. We got to pick other squares too. So this one might be one that pops up randomly. It'll be like a random pick. Maybe we'll have special YouTube member squares as well. I think that would be fun. Ooh, yeah, I think that would be great. Hmm? Oh, because this is the other side. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah. Mm? Yes. Okay. I think I. I think I know what to do here. So that, and then, yeah, this makes the most sense. Oh, I should have picked the right side and the wrong side. Well, I think this is a good side. I think I picked a good side. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Oh, why did I turn this over like this was like this was crochet? My husband is in IT and he doesn't trust Alexa or Google, so no smart house items here. I mean, that's probably smart. That's probably very, very smart of your husband to decide that, to be honest. Okay, I'll just have to like go with my gut on this. And if it doesn't add up, then I will just come back. But it's not as neat as the other side. I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kathleen, there's no definite end, so it's not a whip. Hi, Epic Plays, how are you? If I know you by another name, please tell me because YouTube is doing YouTube and has changed your guys' names for me. We just had a documentary here about the artificial intelligence in the smart TVs. It's scary. Oh, I want to watch that. This is the whip that never ends. It is. Okay, and then she said in the corners to do this. And then this should be good. This came out so pretty. I love that it's our first square. It's the whippant. Infinity whip. And wait. I forget the chain? No. Okay. I forget that this yarn is the Red Heart yarn. It feels very different from my other yarn. Thank you. I'm like really loving them. I'm really loving them. I liked the other two, but this contrast is nice. This is a nice contrast. It was on a show called Four Corners on our ABC Channel 2 in October. I'll look it up. I'm sure that there are plenty. My grandma and I were chit-chatting the other day about AI and how like even the creator, like the person who they coin as the creator of it, is like it's gone too far. And it feels like we're in like one of those movies, you know, where the creator makes something and it's like this revolutionary thing, right? And then usually like in those movies like the military gets a hold of it or something. I'm sure that that's already happened and there's already some scary things going on. Um but like the creator is always this like kooky old dude or nerdy dude. It's almost like never a woman. Sometimes. But it's like I feel like it's always like a quirky dude. Um but they're like don't don't take this too far, this will happen, or like they give us all the warnings right in the movie and you're sitting there like, oh gosh, now we know the plot, they're gonna take it too far, yada yada. So I feel like we're sitting in a film like that. Like we're literally in the iRobot film. And it's like I think I might watch iRobot tonight because I actually really love that movie. But it's always that scenario where the creator of the program is like, don't let it get too far. And everybody's like, yeah, 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 kooky, weird guy. You're just a nerd. It'll be fine. And then it ends up not being fine. And then the kooky guy has to like have a tragic like ending, either by his own creation or like weird like government things or something. Has to have like that weird ending to the kooky guy, and then we're like stuck with our mistake and we're like, no, if only we listened, and then it's too late, and then the hero comes in, Will Smith, and he saves the day because it has to be Will Smith. It has to be Will Smith, or what's the dude, I will find you, who's that guy, Liam Neeson, or Liam Neeson. um who else does it have to be? We can get the Born dude. Born can come and save us. I'm sorry to the Tom Cruise fans, but Tom Cruise isn't coming to save us. He'd probably be one of the people that's like, yeah, it's so great. So he's not coming to save us. So it has to be Will Smith, Born Dude, or Liam Neeson. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I learned from him that AI is actually Will Smith always saves the day. Exactly. Will Smith will be my number one pick for saving us from AI. He'd be my number one pick. Liam Neeson is very much a close second. Very much a close second. Brad Pitt, maybe. Depends on which era of Brad Pitt. It was actually invented in the 80s. Yeah, I think like, yeah, I've read that. I've read that. Oh, The Rock back in the day. Back when he was an action hero. I love comedy era The Rock, but back when he was an action hero for sure. Okay, I think I did this right. I hope I did this right. No, Brad Pitt if you got zombies. Oh, true, true. We'll call Brad Pitt if we get zombies. Hear me out, this but whips. Concerned crochet scientist. At the rate you and Alexis are creating new whips, we're headed towards a crochet catastrophe. And Alexis and I are just like, Nah, I'm gonna start that over there. I just bought a new pattern, and Alexis is like, "Ooh, I'll buy it too." Okay. Two simply worked. Okay, so then you'd end up with 17 stitches. I kind of wish that she'd put that. She didn't put that in here. I might need to, this is shiny paper. I might need to make that as a note myself. So round one, she ended up with 15. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, Claire. Reading is fundamental. This makes a total of 17 stitches. Okay, great. My brain was going way too fast. So I should have 17 on here. Boom. I want to kind of double check my counting. Looks so pretty. Can you guys see it? I love the Isaac, where is this? I love the Isaac Asimov books. iRobot and the Foundation series are my favorite. Oh, are they, Monique? I actually really want to read iRobot. I heard that the book is incredible. Infinite Whips. It's going to be a yarn tsunami. And Alexis and I are just like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. The rate of accidental yarn purchases keeps rising. Scientists can't figure out what's happening to these slippery fingers. Hi, Dreeny. How are you? That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. You guys will have to ban me from saying just buy the pattern. Okay, let me weave in the ends. I'm trying to keep this square. Oh, I'm not doing a good job. I'm trying to keep the square hidden from y'all because I love how it looks. Let me put it. Okay, here. There we go. Yeah? Okay, great. Oh my gosh, Roman, that is so funny. Wait, then who would save the day? What actor would save the day from a crochet catastrophe? Who would save the day? Crochet catastrophe. Pedro Pascal? Yes. Yes. Pedro would absolutely save us from a yarn tsunami. Oh, yeah. Vanna White could do it. She could. She'll come with her Z twist. Be like, we should have been using Z twist all along. I love that both of you guys said that. She'll come with her Z twist yarn. They're like, this was the yarn we were supposed to use. And then she'll like whip something up real quickly and it'll save us all. Perfect. Perfect. This feels like Mad Libs. It does feel like Mad Libs. Oh my gosh. You have to go in reverse, so it has to be a technology-based solution. Oh, true. It would have to be a technology-based solution. Pedro Pascal would do that then. Okay, let me cut these ends here that I see. Here, here, and here. Okay. Are we ready, friends? Hank Green. Wait, who is Hank Green? Why does it sound familiar? I'm not good with names. Oh, oh my gosh. Hank Green would come in and try to mansplain how whips work. No. All right, can we get a drum roll, please? Granny Squares in the chat. Oh gosh, I could cry. I'm really excited about this deck. Guys, this looks gorgeous. Yeah, I have to make a blanket. Friends, exactly need a male hero with tech. He's perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you ready? Okay, so this is what we decided. This is the card that we picked. Okay. This is the, oh, there we go. This is the card that we picked. I'm like shaking. I'm like shaking right now. I'm so excited. And this is what we made. Look, look at how beautiful this is. Guys, I love crochet. I love crochet. And like what's getting me right now is just how excited I am to like make this with you guys. I'm such a sap. Seeing this square, seeing this square just makes me like so look forward to the, I don't even know, like however many squares we need, like years to come from making this blanket. Like that's what's getting me so riled up. I How many are in here? 50? That's what's getting me so like worked up right now. It's just how excited I am to do these squares with y'all. Cause are you like, y'all, I almost said something I can't see on YouTube. I just got almost lost myself. Like seriously, I love Nightbot coming in. If you're enjoying the live stream, oh yeah, this deck wins. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, she's pretty. I can never tell which is the card and which is actually the granny square. Thank you, Mars. Oh my gosh. We should all make squares and send them to make a blanket. I love that everybody keeps saying that. Oh my gosh. Friends. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I like cannot get over this. I cannot get over this. Wow. Hero bursts into your studio. See, it looks like a picture as usual. Thank you, Fundrella. Holding this upside down. Oh my gosh. Grabs the square and tries to run out the window. Oh my gosh, you guys lost me for a second there. I was just looking at this. This is, I just, this is incredible. This is just simply incredible. I was looking at this because I thought I had made a mistake, but I didn't. So anyway, back to me being just blown away. Oh my gosh. LOL, the honor book comic strip when? I feel like we do need a little comic now. Okay, wow. Let me come back to the present. Thank you. How are you? Robin! Robin, hi. Thank you for letting me know. I was like, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. How are you, Robin? But it whipped right back in. And I sent my frills hook. I was like, and then like, or like my chain of stitch markers. And I pulled it back in. Guys, I'm like really blown away. Oh my gosh, what's it like where you are, Robin? I have to get the deck now. Y'all, like, let me link it in here. I just, I can't. I can't. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think I had it linked. Where is it? This one. I can't believe I doubted her. I really almost thought that this was going to be like, yeah, sure, just stitches. I can't. So this is the granny square stitches deck. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Oh yeah, Mars, this is the new one. Yelling, if you don't weave in the ends, the yarn, you have to weave in the ends. Yelling that at the person who stole it. It came out so nice. Can we see it again? Yes. Yes. So here's the square. I'm gonna be sure I'm holding everything right. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. This is going to be such a fun deck. This is going to be such a fun deck. I just like, oh, fun, Sarah. Oh, now I want that. The white in the middle. Okay, see, so that's what I almost switched the order and I'm glad that I didn't. I almost was like, oh, we should just do white, dark blue, light blue, white, dark blue. But I'm really glad that there was only one stripe of white in this because like this is I just can't. I just can't. I like I'm at a loss for words. And like I said, it's mostly because now I can see the possibilities. I can like see the blanket that we're going to make. And I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I really love it. It's beautiful. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Yeah, this is something else. This is something else. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Riri. Yeah. Okay. I gotta calm down. Okay. So I'll put both here. Oh, this won't stay. There we go. Today was so much fun, friends. Today was so much fun. I don't want to end it. I just want to like sit here and gush at this square with you guys. I'm gonna sit here, like I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna be sitting here just staring at it. Because this is probably like the most beautiful square I think I've ever made. See, you guys lost me again. I'm so sorry. Okay. If you enjoyed today's live, please hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you have not already, please turn on notifications so that you know when we are live next and you won't miss another live. Also, for YouTube members, the early access for the video is out for this week, so definitely check that out. I would love if you crocheted with me. What else? Tomorrow, the new episode of Exploration Crochet, so make sure you keep an ear out for that new episode. And zombie yarn coming at you yelling to weave in the end. Um, Tomorrow is Thursday, so that's YouTube members live. We're gonna be starting the lightweight cardigan. This bamboo yarn feels incredible. I'm telling you, it's taking a Herculean strength not to start this tonight. So I will start it tomorrow with y'all. I might get like a row in or something, like get the beginning chain done so that I'm not sitting here counting for the first half of the live. I'll do that. I'll probably get like the first row done. I promise I'll stop there. I promise I'll stop. And what else? I think that's it. Lives are now at noon on Saturday, noon Pacific time. Oh, I hope that you guys are still thinking about the charities for our crochet along that we're gonna do next year. At the beginning of next year. Let me get the link for y'all, or if Roman, if you have that handy. Otherwise, I'll have to scroll up a little bit. But let us know the charity that you have chosen for the crochet along. And then if you don't know what we were talking about, this link will also give you some information on that. Let me see if I have it. I might not have it. No, I don't have it. Do you have it, Roman? Thank you. Let me put that in here. Okay, so this will give you all of the information for New Year, New Blanket. Cal. Really, really excited for this one, y'all. So let us know what organization or what charity you're going to be donating to. Okay. What did I say? Like the Navy. Oh yeah, Roman, you missed Brianna's comment yesterday that you run this chat like the Navy. Okay. So yeah, don't forget that. Let us know what charity you're looking at. If you have not chosen already, or if you have not chosen yet, don't worry about it. You have time. We just want to get an idea of what you guys are thinking. And I think that that's it now. I'm stalling for too long. Thank you guys for such a wonderful day. Such a wonderful evening. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thank you so much to our top chatters. Monique, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your super chat. Brianna, thank you so much, and Taylor, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your super chats. Oops, not that button. This button. There we go. Yes, thank you, Monique and Taylor, for the super chats. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. For the poll, for how many whips do you have? 1 to 3 is 47%. Nice. I think 4 to 7 usually wins. 4 to 7 is 33%. 8 to 12 is 14%. And 13 plus is 6%. Very nice. Alrighty, friends. I will see you guys, YouTube members, tomorrow. And everybody else, I will see you guys on Saturday. Have a great rest of your evening, friends. Crochet all day. Bye. Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.